Notif- Welcome to Beyond Sight. Hi. Long time no see you. How are ya? Again, welcome to Beyond Sight, a channel geared towards a spiritual development, guidance, and inspirations. And I am your host, and my name is Sandra. Welcome, 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 welcome. All is well. We're back. And I'm so happy to see my lovelies. So, um, Beyond Sight sends you much love all the time. Today's a special day. Absolutely. Yeah. Today is Crystal's birthday. Whoa. Happy birthday, my love, my sweet sister. We send you love, light, and blessings all the time. And today we just wrapped it up in a big pink bow. Yes. Hope Bronx 718, Trail 69. And as you know, all the time, your mama Beyond Sight sends you. I hope your day is full of joy, laughter, and many, many blessings, my sweetheart. We are celebrating your birthday all around the world. How special is that? Yes, Crystal. We love you all over the world. So, take a piece of birthday cake and save it for me, okay? Yeah. Alrighty now. We truly love you, Crystal. And as I say, my door here on Beyond Sight is always open. So, I'm here with open arms, okay? I love you, honey. Enjoy your day. So, on to our video. Today, I'm going to speak about a lot of things, but I'm going to try not to babble on. All right? It's been a while, so I have much to say. On our story. Okay? So there was two gentlemen, friends. And let's call one Tom and the other one Joe. Just because I like those names. And Tom bought a new boat and invited Joe to go sailing. So Joe thought it was a fantastic idea. And they went on sailing. And they were having a blast. All of a sudden, the seas were getting rough. And Joe suggested that we should head back. And Tom said, no, it will be all right. This will pass. And they went on, and definitely they got into rougher sea, and the waves were coming up hard, and the winds were blowing. So anywho, they boat was tossed, and they crashed, and they had to find their way to land. So Tom saw some little island, and they swam towards it, and they reached the edge of the beach, and Joe was pretty pissed off because Tom didn't listen. But Tom reassured him it's going to be all right. So Joe goes, oh, listen, we have no boat. We're stuck in the island, and you're saying it's going to be all right. So Tom said, let's sit down and meditate for a minute and pray to our higher source. He will show us the way. Oh, and he mothered a little bit. But they prayed for a little bit, and Joe got upset. And so there's nothing. The little island seemed to be barren. So Joe suggested, Tom, why don't you go to the other side of the island to see what is there? And Tom said, oh, that's a good idea, but I'm going to go and sit down on the other side of the island and pray. And Joe said, yeah, let's see whose prayer the Lord is going to answer first. So Tom goes away and goes to the other side, and Joe sits down and he's praying. And he says, oh my goodness, for a few days I'm so hungry. Lord, send me some food. So all of a sudden he looked to the side and he saw a tree with some fruits. And he went and gathered the fruit and started eating. And said nothing about his friend on the other side of the island. Then all of a sudden, he was getting lonely. He was all alone on the edge of this beach. And he prayed to the Lord, please send me some companion. Lord, I'm lonely. So there was another storm, and Joe noticed there was a woman yelling in the back of the, in the ocean. So he swam out and pulled her out of the ocean. And so he had all of a sudden some companion. And still didn't go to the other side and mention it to Tom. So then after a few days, the woman was complaining. She wanted to get off the island, that no boats would come by, that, they there all alone, etc., etc. So Joe sat down again and prayed. And all of a sudden a boat appeared. And he was being rescued with his companion. He got on the boat with his companion and was ready to sail off. And he did not have a second thought of his friend Tom on the other side of the island. All of a sudden a voice came thundering from the sky and said, my son, what are you doing? And Joe answered, I'm leaving, getting off the island with my companion. He said, but what about your friend? You didn't give no second thought to your friend for eating or companion, or even now getting off, you're gonna abandon him? And Joe responded, oh, but you answered my prayers, my prayer, you answered mine and not his. And the Lord said, this. No, what you don't know is that the three prayers that you asked for, it wasn't that I answered your prayer. I answered your friend's prayer, Tom's prayer. Okay? Tom prayed for your prayers to be answered. So whatever you ask for in Tom's name was granted. We could read so many things out of that story. Selfishness on behalf of Joe, and not selfishness in a nutshell, right? But let's go to the positive. How amazing and how powerful it is when another person prays for you unselfishly, you know, and puts their safety or betterment or desires on the side. How amazing is that, you know? And how strong that vibration, that energy is, you know. When you pray for a family member, or if you're not into prayers, just sending good thoughts and good vibes to that person. How energy works, you know, where there's a saying, where there is one or more, there would our source be, you know. So it didn't matter that it was Tom alone praying, you know. His faith and his guardian angel, you know, moved the mountain, you know. So again, you know, we could pray for our family members, or again, sending good energy and vibes is all the same. It's energy. Just like we're in a group, in a church. I don't care what I'm trying to find the word. Whether it's Catholic, Baptist, etc., you know, they gather together and they pray with a clean heart and an open mind. This energy just, you know, it touches you, you know. That's how strong it is, you know. Praying for healing, for happiness, you know. We could pray for just about everything, right? The only one thing I don't pray is for money, because I believe in my teachings, they say that the money is cursed, even though that we use it, but we pray for prosperity, you know. It's kind of the same thing, but it's a little bit cleaner, right? Yeah. But I hope you took something out, got something out of today's story. How powerful energy is, and how we can move a mountain. So I'm going to give a little quick reading, intuitional reading, and what I have today is change and let it go. Okay, on the 13th of this month, we have a new moon. So when we have a new moon, it's or a full moon, forget which one it is, but on this 13th is time for change. So how do we help ourselves move that energy? Okay, we clear out clutter. Let's say clothes or objects in the household that you haven't used. Those that have cars, Clean that car up. Throw out that Pepsi bottle that you haven't used, drank in 6 months. You know. Um, Move furniture around in the household. If you can't move furniture around, pick up a vase and put it on the opposite side of the room. You know, you could switch up the pillows. Uh, what I do is I take my dining room chairs and I move them around. You know, um, the left one I put it to the right, and the right to the left, etc. Um, if you could, simple things like that. You know, change something, rearrange the furniture, or change the color. Move a picture frame from one side of the wall to the other. Change, okay, and letting go of all those things that does not serve you today, that you are not using. And I'm kind of a hoarder myself, and I've gotten rid of a lot of things with a whole lot of pain. But you would notice the difference in the household of the energy. You know, it becomes lighter, and I still have some things that I have to release, and like my guide says, you know, grab it, release it, and then open your arms and get ready for the new, okay? Because the only time you can receive something new or something fresh is by opening your arms, right? But you have to release something first in order to pull in that is new and fresh. So this is the perfect time for you to do that. And we could also declutter our brain, our head, of negative thoughts, or many of us, and I say us because I tend to harbor on some of my past that is very emotional to me. But today I've learned that it's not serving me. I'm not doing myself any good, or that of the past. The past is gone, and it was there to teach, learn a certain lesson, whether it's people or things that came into your life, So I've learned how to release the parting of my parents and my husband, and ready for the new. Yes, indeedy. I love my husband very much, but I've learned that he was here for a purpose, to guide me and teach me some things, and then his mission was done, so I could finish completing my mission, and I love him for that. And I know that he's with the higher source, our higher source, and there will be the moment that we'll see them again, right? But anywho, releasing that does not serve you is the main objective here within June. Okay. It's like I tell my my clients and my family members. If you cannot fix it, if you have, run through all your resources, then this is the situation. You need to let go and let God. You know, let go and let God, because you cannot just sit there either and expect God or source to fix this issue for you, or give you a solution to the issue. You have to do your part. You've done your part. Okay, now relax, let it go, and trust the Lord that He will guide you the right way, the right direction. So if you still harboring some emotional pain, excuse me, and it's been a while that you're sitting there with this pain, turn it over, turn it over. And it's just not saying, oh, today this is a process, and truly mean it from your heart, and you're gonna see how the energy changes around you. Absolutely. It's like I always say, Dr. Wayne Dyer says, when you change how you look at things, the things you look at changes. And this is so true and so deep, I see it time and time again in my life. And I'm hoping that this will serve someone or many of you, and guide you into your path, okay? Because the more we harbor on old stuff and negative thinking and old ways of being, there's no movement, there's no growth, okay? And that's not what you was put here for. All of us have a mission, whether big or small. We all have a purpose here. And you need to realign yourself to your purpose, my love. It's time to wake up and heed your calling, Everything's gonna be alright. Happy birthday, Crystal. I love you, love you, love you, love you. We're gonna party over here in with you, okay? So, to all my Poke card collectors, Beyonce sends you much love, and I appreciate the Poke card community. And stay tuned. You never know when I throw up that short, and it's a giveaway. So stay tuned. And remember to like, subscribe, comment, leave a heart, leave a little scary face. I don't know. Leave a fire. I don't know. Do something. Absolutely, I know. But yeah, no, seriously, leave me a comment. Again, I always ask for suggestions of what more would you like to see on my channel. I'm planning very soon to change up a little bit, to see how the channel maintains flowing. And again, my purpose is to guide to guide, inspire, and give you some basics in spirituality. Um, Spanish or English, okay? Mi español no es muy perfecto, pero hablo y entiendo el español. No le escribo muy bien, pero my Spanish is not very good looking, but I do speak it. It's understandable, and I just can't write it so good, but nevertheless. So leave me a comment. Tell me, what you would like to see more of, and Beyond Sight will oblige. So again, my lovelies, wish Crystal happy birthday, and Polk Bronx 718 and Trail 69, along with Beyond Sight, sends you much love, luz y progreso para ti y tu espíritu. Love, light, and blessing. And remember, the smallest star in a dark sky shines brightly. Yes. I am your host, and my name is Sandra, and I send you much love. Come here, give me a kiss. Mwah. Smooches. Later.